Hello ladies, I'm just coming to show you a new stick pin that I've made up with the help of a lady called MyInDulzens. This lady does absolutely awesome Kanzashi flowers on her channel. I'll leave a link below. That is where I have learned. Let me just zoom out a little bit. How to do Kanzashi petals. I've done Kanzashi flowers before. And I came up with the idea earlier on today to do a Kanzashi butterfly stick pin. But this is where I have learned how to do it. I suggest you go over and have a right good look in her channel and subscribe, because she does just beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful. So these are the Kanzashi petals that I'm going to use, and I've done them in miniature. I've taken the idea from the lady's channel, whose link I'll leave below, and I've just done them, you know, in miniature. And what I've done is I've taken a 1 inch by 1 inch single-sided satin ribbon. Okay, so that is a 1 by 1 inch square. And what you do is, okay, if I can show you, and I have got this off the lady's channel, this is where I learned how to do Kanzashi. You fold it in half. She does several versions, this is one of them. You fold it in half so it's like a triangle. Then you fold it in half again. And then to get it very miniature, you fold it in half again. Like so. And then I'm going to... where's my tweezers? Otherwise I will burn myself. I'm in shot. I don't know if I went in shot, then I wasn't even looking. I do apologise. I'll do it again in case I weren't in shot. So I've started with a 1 inch by 1 inch square. I fold it in half. I fold it in half again. And just make sure the folds are right. You do have to be quite precise with the folds. And then I'm going to fold it in half again. Okay. There we go. Is that right? No, I'm not happy with that. Hold on a minute. Fold it in half. Fold it in half. It is very fiddly, and I'm hesitating, ladies and gents, because my eyesight is so bad. I do apologise. And I fold it in half again. Okay. And then on the flat edge, you want to clamp it with some tweezers. Make sure I'm in shot, like so. As I say, go over to the lady's channel, I'll leave a link below, and learn how to make Kanzashi petals, because I am the worst tutor because my eyesight is so terrible. Okay. And then what you do is you just melt the edges, and it holds the petal together. You know, you just clamp it like that, and the satin basically melts and holds it all together. It's awesome. It's an awesome craft. And you can make some beautiful creations out of it. So there's your petal. And then what you do is you get the triangle like so. And you cut the corner off. Okay? Like so. Flush. Like that. I'm zoomed in by about 90% here. Okay, so I do apologise if my nails are dirty and my hands look skanky. Okay, so you've cut that off and you end up with that, okay, which again you burnish with the lighter so it doesn't come undone. You'll probably be able to see glue strands, hairs, amoeba, all sorts, because as I say, it is a very good zoom on this camera. Okay, so there we go. So I've just tapped that, and that is how I make one Kanzashi petal for my butterfly. So it is a time-consuming project, this, okay? But once you have it sussed, you can utilise this process and make yourself embellishments, little flowers, butterflies, all sorts of things, and it's very, very rewarding. Okay, so I have here a pearl-headed stick pin. I'm just going to zoom out now. You've seen that bit. Hold on. Out. Out. We don't want to see my manky hands. Right, so I've got a triple-headed stick pin here. Nothing special. You get them off eBay. Cheap as chips. I'm going to cut that off. My wire cutters are as blunt as I don't know what. I'm just going to cut that off because I don't want it on. So what I'm going to do is, there's my stick pin. I now have a very, very tiny mother of pearl button, very tiny. And I'm going to arrange the Kanzashi petals that I've made in 3 at one side and 3 at the other. Okay, just in case I go out of focus or out of shot, I'm putting 3 at one side and 3 at the other to form butterfly wings. Okay, am I in shot? Let me see. Yes, I am. Right, so you get your little petals, okay, and you'll have one end that's nice and soft, okay, like so, and then the one end that you've burnished with your lighter, you want to put the end that you've burnished with the lighter to the middle of the button, leaving a very small gap in between, okay, so don't go right up to the middle, because I want to put diamanted trim down the middle of this button. Now it may not stick straight away because it's mother of pearl. It might take me a few goes, so you'll have to bear with me because it's shell, you know. So if I don't get it right first time and the glue doesn't dry straight away, I've had it, which I've just had it there. It would be better with E6000, but when you're on a video, you don't have time to wait for E6000 to dry. Now if you have a very, very tiny circle punch, the smallest I have is 1/2 inch, which isn't small enough for this project. If you have a very small one, you could use card, and then it's easier to stick to. I've got glue strands absolutely everywhere because this glue gun, this is a Rapid. That is the glue gun that I use, and I am not joking. It has an ultra fine tip, so it's awesome, but it's rubbish. Absolutely pants. I feel like flying over to America just to go and get a decent glue gun. Seriously. Right, so that side there. We don't get half the decent crafting stuff in England as you do in America. There's a massive gap in market. Why they haven't seen it, I just don't get it, me. Why Michael's out over here and Hobby Lobby and all the rest of them, I just don't know. Please, come on over. I'm going to have to do that again because, like I say, because it's a shell that I'm sticking it to. If you don't get it first time, you've had it. Come on, just glue already. One of my virtues is not patience. My friends all laugh at me because I have absolutely none. I want everything yesterday and I want everything to glue and dry like last week. Otherwise, I'm shouting at it. I am one of those ladies who will shout it through in Asda. I will admit. Right, so I'm just putting some more glue on. Try and get rid of the glue strands. Glue that there. So we're doing them in sets of 3 each side for the wings. In case you can't see what I'm doing, because I'm really not very good at this videoing lark. I don't even know if I'm... Yeah, I am in shot. A tiny bit of glue. Thank goodness for non-stick mats. I got this one from Aldi's, and when I went to Aldi today they had some more, and the oven liners, and I think, are they £1.49 or something, this big black liner that I've got here, £1.49 I think they are, from Aldi. Get yourself over, can't go wrong. Oven liner, no point paying silly money for, it's not sticking very well to this mother of pearl button that I've chosen because I didn't have a small enough hole punch. Let's try again. There we go. Come on, sticky monkey. As I say, it would have been better with E6000, and I would suggest that if you have the patience and the time, both of which I have neither. Right in the middle. Come on, sticky monster. Does anybody else shout at their projects, or is it just me that's a complete psycho? Okay, bit more glue. Let's get it on before it dries. Come on, I'm working with Shelley, don't you know? I would have chosen a mother of pearl shell. The worst thing you could try and glue to. I could have picked an acrylic button. It would have been much simpler. But no, Amanda has to do everything the hard way. Okay, more glue. I don't even know if I'm in shot. I'm not looking because I'm concentrating on this. But at least you know that we're all always learning, aren't we? Nobody's knows everything about everything when it comes to crafting. I'm just going to pinch them in the middle to try and make it a bit of a better shape. Got glue strands everywhere, it's sticking to everything, it's doing me head in. There we go. Let's lift that button off of there now, and let's try and get rid of some of this glue mass. Right, if you end up with a glue mass, just get your scissors and just trim it. Oh my goodness. Look, nobody's perfect at anything, okay? Right, I'm only kidding, I'm perfect at everything. Now, I've got this diamante trim here. It's a 2mm one. It's very, very fine. And what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to put a tiny line of glue down the centre of these Kanzashi petals that I've created. Okay, and then very, very delicately and elegantly and very, very nicely place this trim down the centre, like so. And it's just going to look awesome and really, really pretty and not like a big gluey mess. And it's going to stick and it's not going to fall off. Let's have a look. Is it falling off? Oh, just a little bit there. Okay, let's have another go. Let's go back in. Just remember, if it doesn't stick first time, it's not the end of the world. Just put a bit more glue and try again. Sometimes if you're not really quick with glue guns, it just dries and you don't get to... Right, so there you go. That's what I've created. So we've got 3 petals each side of the button and we've got the diamante trim down the middle. Now what I'm going to do is, this is very, very super delicate. You probably can't appreciate how small this is. Okay. I've got some pearl stamen here that I've cut to size. They're just your normal, I don't know, what are they? 2, 3 mil? 2 or 3 mil? Let me think, 2 mil? Whatever. I'm just going to roll them together. I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue on the back. And I'm just going to attach them to the back of the button like that. I'm just going to press them down with my tweezers. Because I don't really want to touch that hot glue. Not really. Okay, I'll touch it now. Now it's not going to burn my DNA off. I'll touch it. Okay. Now, there's method in my madness, because here we are. This is the finished project. And we've got a very, 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 very tiny little Kanzashi petalled butterfly with diamante trim and with pearl stamen, what they call it, antlers? Not antlers, that's what deers have. Feelers, whatever. Right, my pin's here. So this is the pin that I chopped the head off earlier. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I've turned my little Kanzashi butterfly over on the back of the mother of pearl button. I'm just going to put a line, quite a decent line of hot glue down the centre. Okay, and then I'm going to get my pin, and I don't want the pin protruding from the top because I want the stamen to be the first thing you see. And I'm just going to roll it and keep twisting it in the glue. Very, very gently, centralised, twist it in the glue. Very, very delicately. And then hold it. And although patience is not my virtue, I am going to be patient. And I'm going to wait for that glue to set. And when that glue sets, blow it to give it a hand. It will hold your pin into that button. Okay. And when that glue is dried, you've got yourself a very, very pretty and very unique type of stick pin. I'm just going to get rid of the glue strand so you can see. And there we have a Kanzashi butterfly stick pin with the little diamante drop. There you go. And the little pearl stamen feelers. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. So there you go. Give it a try. It's really, really easy. If you're not blind and fumbler like I am, give it a try. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting.